Hello, one. It is actually Monday, and I have two exams already as I'm double majoring. And my first exam is tomorrow. But first, before I even study, I have to go get groceries because I don't have body wash or lotion or chicken or like carne asada. And I'm not procrastinating. Well, maybe a little bit. Maybe I'm procrastinating a little bit. But before I study, I have to like actually get groceries because I don't have anything. And then I'll study. Maybe. We'll see. So I came back actually from the store a while ago. I had to buy like lotion, shampoo, bread, bagels, and other things I forgot. I'm like, oh my god, I need this. And before I start studying, I know. I still have to bulk cook because I bulk cook on Monday and lasts me to Friday, just rice, beans, pollo, or carne. And then the weekends, I just eat frozen food or takeout because it's the weekends, no one cooks. But before I even start studying, I still have to bulk cook. And I'm like, because it takes forever. And I don't like, cooking. Especially like making Mexican rice, it takes forever. So yeah, I have to start that first before I start studying. Ah, maybe I'm doing this so I can avoid studying. Sort of, kind of. But I actually have to do that, so let's go. So it's actually 7. I was cooking, but the problem is that like when I was making my Mexican rice, I didn't add enough water, even though I did 2 cups of water. And so when my timer went off to go check on my rice was hard. And I was like, I'm not doing that process again. So I have a rice pot cooker, so I just made white rice and I called it a day. So I just put white rice, carne asada, sriracha, and soy sauce, and that's what I ate today because I couldn't be bothered to make more rice, bulk cook rice. I said no. So I did my rice cooker. Shout out to rice cookers, and I did it. But now I actually have to like study because it's tomorrow. Um, it's kind of like a history class, but it's for my race and resistance second major here. And so we're learning like the amendments and all that stuff. And so I have to do all of that here in my work. I write down everything because this course is very old school. It's just like you do the readings, we discuss them in class and how they really pertain to the class. We have 50 question tests, multiple choice, and fill in the blank. And yeah, so 3 tests and a paper that's worth our grade. So you have to do really well. I have most of the amendments done. I just need a couple because I was absent one day because I was like going through it and I was like, I cannot go to class. Yeah, so I just need the first, second, fourth, fifth, sixth, eighth, and 10th, and I'll be done. So let's start this. So it is actually Tuesday. I didn't film anything in the morning when I woke up or anything like that because I'm late. I live like 15 minutes away from campus, give or take. And take forever to get ready, so I'm always on the run. I took my exam. I was like the third person done. It's because one, I took this professor before, so I know how his exams are. And two, if you've seen yesterday, I study, and my form of studying is like I look at my notes and things that I think are important or beyond the exam. I'll make a study guide and write it out through memory so I can get it in my brain because like if you're just repeating the words, I feel like for me it doesn't get stuck in your head. Whereas if you write it right, okay, you'll probably remember it more. And also, when I take notes, sometimes our professor will say certain stuff on the exam or look into it. So I always put red with a marker or a pen just to like make note of it. It was 50 questions, and then the bonus questions I did really well. Even my professor said like, "Oh, this exam's not hard for you." I said no, because I do the readings, and so that's what I did. And I came back home early, but I had to go to the grocery store again because I forgot some stuff. But other than that, I'm done. I just have to read. But I'm gonna start planning for the week because I tend to think that I can remember everything in my brain. But then when it comes to it, I'm like, I forget something in my brain and then to do that same day, and I'm like scrambling. So I have my journals right here. Also, I wanted to show my journal ecosystem that I have. I know people have these now, and they're very popular, but I've been journaling and having this since like 2020. It's like 5 years now. This is what I use. I all got these from Stationery Pal. I got this one, My Melody, and this one is just to document things that are important to me. And so I will write in here like very important moments that happened to me that I want to remember. And so this is what I just use on occasion. This I got for Christmas. It's a Muji planner. I think I like about the Muji planners is like there's no dates and stuff, so you can like literally write whenever. I haven't used this one yet, but I'm gonna start using it today because I have a lot of things and assignments to do. And this one I got also on Stationery Pal. This is just my diary, my journal where I write all my thoughts and stuff. So this is my 5th journal, but it says journal 3 of this kind. So I've been using the same campus reusable A5 notebook for 3 years straight. So I have 3 different kinds of these, but in total I have 5 journals. And I am kind of late on my journaling. I think the last page I have is September 8th because I've been so busy with classes that I have not started journaling, so I need to catch up on that as well. I just wanted to show you my journal ecosystem. And yeah, so I'm gonna start using the Muji planner. I have a Hello Kitty sticker from Etsy. And I'm gonna start writing things down because I'm double majoring in sociology and race and resistance studies. And I'm taking 21 units again. But yeah, and I don't write anything down, and so I just like to remember it in my trench in my brain, but it doesn't work that way. So right now I'm going to plan out everything that is due to this week, not today, but this week. So I can start using it because I need to start building the habit of using this since I got this last year for Christmas, my brother. So yeah, let me do that now.